What's up, everyone? Netherwood back with more Alchemy Factory for you. Episode 7. This is the third time I've been recording. This is a funny game because I record every second of the game. I have to stop and redo the video more than I like to do, but it's fine. I'm doing one shots. I'm trying not to edit anything because it saves me a lot of time and I can do more content for you guys. Anyway, this is episode 7 because it's day 25 and we're on a new day, right? And if you look at 24 days divided by 4, 6 episodes. We do 4 a day, right? Or 4 days per episode. So last episode, we basically finished off all these builds. We got mortars back on the board here and selling. And we went up to, we're out of potions. So we probably should handle that. We got up to 100 rep. And it's because the way rep works, let me just fill this in real quick and then I'll tell you. Yeah, that's good. And then we want to do that. Okay. The way that rep works, and you can actually tell, and I read it right in their little thing here. So again, great job, guys, on having a lot of information here on how everything works. In the tutorial, should probably show this more on how to use these pieces of information because they're kind of all over the game. But once you know where they are, they're great. So it says when a customer can't find the item they want, then rep might go down, right? Similarly, if they can find everything they do want, it could boost it. So the way you can tell is they'll say something sometimes. This guy didn't say anything, so it's not going to go up or down. Basically, you'll see him say like, that's perfect, which means your rep just went up. Or it says, I really wanted large gears, and then it'll go down. As you can see, I'm not selling large gears. Looks like rope is also out. I know this rope build is kind of messed up, so let's fix it. I also fixed my hotbar. And the way you do that is by just dragging stuff onto the hotbar. That was not super intuitive either. Okay, so the rope build is fixed. We got potions back on there. Let's get this guy going. And then there's a couple things. There's kind of some housekeeping I wanted to do before I get to what we want to do today, which is building, basically rebuilding this build. And then once we do that, we'll be good to go. Okay, cool. Let's fill all these guys in nice. So before we get that build, though, oh, you see, that's perfect. My rep went up. Let's see if we'll see. We can spend a little bit of time. This is totally fine. That's perfect. Now it's 100 again. So that's how you can keep your rep up. Now, if you stock everything, and this is how you can tell what you need to stock. I think it's in here, right? Materials, no. Goods. This is everything that should be in the shop. The people are going to want what's on this list. Okay. So see, I don't have large gears. I don't have these two things that are fabric, basically. So I have most of the things, and that's why my rep's really high, so I'm still good. But what we need to do today is get this wooden shelf to be able to do what we want to do, which means we need pulley, which I have not even researched. Let's do that, because I didn't want to make it yet. Once you research it, it goes in your list, and then you have to make it. They're going to be expecting it. You'll see that in a second. So what we're also going to want to do before I mess around too much is let's get the money bus extended out because we're going to need it. We're going to need it way down here. And then again, oh man, I almost forgot to do this. We're going to want to move this because I want to make sure that we have enough space for the factory, really. I've got some ideas past this wall, that wall right there. So let's just try to get this as tight in there as possible. And then let's move the fabric build too. This is really just for quests and stuff. Cool. And then I'll move probably the potion build last at some point. Hopefully today when we actually do the potion build. Now we can do these guys. Because I want to get this factory. We need more space. This is going to eat up a lot of our stuff here. What I'm going to do is our potion build is going right here. And I was going to put it over here, but there's not much space, first of all. Second, I want to leave that open for new builds like the pulley and stuff. Now, for now, though, I'm just going to do like the pulley build out here. And I actually have a blueprint of it that I made kind of off camera when I was kind of figuring out how do I do what I want to do with this potion build. Now, I know we're going to need a lot more of this, but let's put in 10 at a time because I'm thinking that something's going on that's weird here. There, we got 10, right? Now, if I put 10 more, I should see that it has 10 more. It says 9. I just lost 10. It just ate 10 silver. It's not in the box, correct? Yeah, see? It ate it. That's interesting. It can only do 10 at a time, so I should put it in here. From now... Oh, I put it in there. Well, then where'd it go? So maybe I should only put up to 10 in there at a time. Because when I put it in here, it eats it. It just takes it in, but it doesn't give me anything. Okay, well, that sucks. Well, we got a gold at least. We're definitely going to need more planks. I already know we do. We're going to need more of these. I've done this, like I said, this is my 3rd time recording this. Okay, I think we're ready to go. We're ready to start building. So I took a blueprint of this, and I haven't told you how to do that yet. You push build, right? You select your whole build here. I'm holding shift. You let go. Then you're going to say confirm. Now you can see I have a blueprint, save as blueprint option. You can hit H. It opens the blueprint thing. You name it, and you save it. Okay, now I already did that. Oh, I'm going to need sigils. Did I buy sigils yet? I did not. So let's go do that. Let's make sure there's a lot of room in here. We also didn't replant the seeds. We probably should do that. So let's get that going too, because we'll have to probably do potions one more time. Now I need like 16 of these or something like that. I know that's a lot of money, but that's fine. It's going to be worth it. And I need like 20 of these for all the builds we're going to do and stuff. So I already said we need that shelf, right? Let's do 16 of those. Let's see. Now I need to do a pulley build. That's what I'm doing. But I need fertilizer to do it first because the pulley uses fiber, I think. Or, yeah. No, you need rope. And so that takes plants, and I don't want to hand feed that stuff. So let's just get more of these guys in. And now that I actually have sage seed on me, it should duplicate perfectly. So go to blueprints, fertilizer, build. There we go. Now I'm going to leave just one space on these because I just need a lot of them. So I'm going to feed this guy a little bit because he's going to need a lot of wood. I'm not going to worry too much about this guy. Maybe feed him a tiny bit just to get him moving. And then we'll give this guy a little bit of charcoal to get started as soon as he's got wood in there, because it won't matter until he does. In fact, 3 should be enough for him to get going. All right, cool. Let's do another one. We need a whole bunch of these. So each of these can do 3, right? My green potion build is going to use 10 nurseries. So I need 4 of these guys just to do 10 nurseries. It's really wild, but it is what it is. So we're just going to keep stacking them all the way across the factory floor here until we get done. So we need 1 more just for this build. We're going to have a little extra, but I don't really mind. It's a little bit of waste. I need rock, and I'm going to need nails, probably. And I might as well get planks while I'm over there, it looks like, and iron, probably large gears. Okay, let's go do a resupply. Okay. So luckily the nails, I think, stacked to 600. 111 potions, really not a great day there. 98 panes of glass, that's good. The rest of it's decent, right? They don't make us a lot of money. I like to watch the glass because I usually know it's about 100. It doesn't run out, right? It's automated. So it's going to run all day long. The potions are a real big tell there, though. We spent tons of money today, so we're going to lose a lot. We also just put 10 silver in and got nothing out of it, right? So we lost 20 silver on that day. That's totally fine, though. Let's get some nails. We only need, like, maybe 300 would be good. We don't need to make that many nails, man. And this build is kind of messed up. So the way I fixed this, the way I did it is I think I'm going to put that here. It's not in a good spot. I'm also going to duplicate this because we need way more of these guys coming in. Let's fix this whole build. It's just messed up. Let's run that now to that guy, and then run this all back this way. Let's move this too because it's not going to go there. Where it's going to go? No, this is. Well, we could just put it right there. That's kind of neat. I like it. We're going to do it. It is sticking out a little bit from the build, right? We don't want it that. We really want like something like this. I think that should work. And then we should be able to get, yeah, there we go. Okay. So now we got to move this because we won't go over to there. Actually, we could just move this over there, right? Because it's supposed to go in that one. I mean, it's not life or death, right? It's not that big of a deal. There we go. Now I'm just going to say, you go over to here. Yeah, see, it's not getting anything. Now I can just take these out. Which I think should have been right here. Yeah, it was probably flinging over to here, flinging to there. Okay, cool. There we go. That build is finished. And we're getting a lot more gears now. We have a lot of gears on us. We can probably put some of them back at least. Let's get some more large gears. Because we're going to run out. And then we said we needed iron, right? Let's get more iron. Let's take the cog out because let's just stack it up. All right, let's get 3 more of these in. The next build, it needs 3 more. This guy should be moving. And I kind of wanted to switch out this guy for the powder, but I'll do that in a minute. Let's just get all these in. All right, here we go. Let's keep building. This'll rot. Oh, stone. That's the reason I went over there in the first place. Need a bunch of those. Okay, let's again take that out. Okay. Because we're going to start needing a lot more of these. You know what we should have done probably is set up the belts for these, because now we're just going to sit here. Now I need planks. I forgot to get planks. Ah! That's okay. Whoa, that's not going to be enough. That's for sure. Oh, let's just destroy these. These are really part of the other build. Okay, let's put that back and save some space. All right, that's enough for the first build I want to do. But let's do the next one now. And they're getting enough to get the wood, so that's good. Probably because I'm not building super fast. Now we need 3 more of them. 1, 2, and then 1 more. 3, there we go. That'll do everything I really want to do. Now this guy right here, we're gonna bring him this way for a build, but we're gonna rotate him back because I want to use this on, and I'm out of planks. Let's take out all these boxes too. We don't want these boxes. We'll get all this stuff working in a minute, but we only want 1 box for fertilizer. In fact, we don't want these guys either. Let's just take these out. What I'll do after this is just copy the build again so it doesn't make those boxes, because we just don't want them. Yeah, we're out. We might need another plank build. So I'm going to use the pulley. This is going to feed the pulley build. So let's bring it over here and back here, I guess. Well, we don't know where it's going to go yet, so we'll just put it here. Now, the pulley build, I'm not going to screw with it. I just built the jank build, and I'm just going to put it in because I don't want to waste the camera time here. So let's get this thing set up. That will do it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. So that's the pulley build. It's going to put a bunch of pulleys in here. They only stack up to 50. This guy, yeah, that guy's good again. So we're going to lose rep once because we need pulleys, right? We already did the pulley, didn't we? Yeah, we got pulleys. All right, that'll get us pulleys. Now let's get these guys moving. So let's rob this. Let's get these guys down here mostly moving first because we're going to need pulleys and they're not working yet. Let's get a little bit of this in. That'll get the fire going. Then we can put like 8 of these in here. They use 1 per minute or whatever. 8 per minute. So if we do 7, I don't know. It doesn't really matter how many we put in here. Let's fire these all up and then give them fertilizer so they'll start working. 4 should be enough. And 12 would be fine. It's going to fill itself up anyway over time, so I'm not really concerned. And then 13 would be good. All right, let's get these set up too. We want them working, even if they're not really producing anything yet. I think this guy should be fired, right? Yeah, he's going already. Okay, this guy just needs some of this. Yeah, again, here we just need maybe that much. Okay, this guy's full. Now let's put it back in the box because we don't want... Oh, it's already full. Okay. So that's kind of how that's working. Now, we do need to do this because this guy is not going to work unless we do. Now, I want to X this because that's not the direction I want to go. I want to go this way. So with this guy, we'll go like that, right? We need 4 of these. But this guy can go the other way so it can feed this. But these guys will feed that. So they're going to feed the other guy. So this guy we're going to get less out of, right? Because he's feeding 2 things, but this guy we're going to make it up because he doesn't have to feed himself. He's actually feeding that guy. This guy's feeding nobody. So we're going to get 4 out of that. It's going to even itself out. This should be working now. Not yet. Oh, it doesn't have fertilizer. No, it should. Fertilizer should be going in. Okay, we got the first fertilizer down here. Now it's making 45 per minute. Then it goes into the crushers, and then it makes rope, and it comes down here and makes a pulley. Okay, cool. So that's working. Now these are all working. Awesome. The next thing we're going to do is obviously build our green potion build. Now, I'm putting the nurseries in the build. Why am I doing that? Because it's less belt to put fertilizer in the back of one of these plantations. Take flax, okay? It takes in 7.5 fertilizer per minute and outputs 45 per minute. So it's taking in 7.5 units and exiting 45 units. That's a lot of belts to manage. I'll just put it right into the build. Instead of moving it all around the factory, I'll just put the plant builds in with the build, right? It just makes more sense. So I'll show you how I'm going to do this over here because I'm going to copy and paste it a few times, probably do a blueprint with it, is I'm going to start building 2 of these guys. We'll do another one over here for sage, right? We're going to build, this one is going to be flax. We're going to make 2 of these. And then this is going to be sage. And you'll see what I'm going to do in a second. So what we're going to do is make a modular build here. And we're going to make it stackable. But first, do we have the pulleys? We don't. This is going to take a sec. Let's start setting it up. We won't be able to build this whole thing until we have the shelves. Well, we can start with the outside piece. So in the back, I'm going to run... Oh, we're not on the right. Okay, let's get back to 1 here. I'm going to run it this direction. So the fertilizer is going to come in this way. The output is going to come out this way. Now you're like, hey, John, why are you adding this piece in? That doesn't make any sense. Because I'm going to snake the belt, okay? Now, for this one, you can't snake the belt. Because this is 90 per minute. It's going to fill the whole belt. So let's take these off because I don't need these. And this is going to come right out the front. So we'll just do that, okay? But for this, it's 7.5 per minute, which means that's 15, 30, 45, right? 90. I can do this 4 high on 1 belt, right? Yeah. Let's just double check. 15. Does it tell me how much? It doesn't yet until I put fertilizer in it. Let's just check out this guy, right? He's using 8 per second. That turns out to be 7.5 eaten per minute, I believe. I did the calculations already. And we should, yeah, pulleys are coming in. Oh, they're coming in really fast. Nice. So that's why I'm doing it this way. I'm going to put the lifts on the outside. The reason I'm going to do that is because I got to copy this, right? And what we'll do is because we're going to copy it in stacks, we're going to need 2 stacks of this. So I think this is totally fine. We're going to have to build 2 layers and then stack it because it's going to snake, right? So you want the whole snake. So when you copy it again, you get the bottom and you can go up again. All right, so let's start building the rest of this thing. Now, you can't build this close because the shelf needs 4 spaces in between. And I think the plantation needs it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go to... Oh, that's right. This was wrong before. I don't have a place for the block, and I put it over here. There we go. Okay, block. So we're going to put blocks here. And then we're going to put... we don't need to cover this. But I'm going to do it anyway, just because it looks cooler. I'm going to just put that there, and then put block on this rest of this. So then I'm going to build this up. I think it's to 4 high. There, that is done. Right, because this whole thing just outputs to 1 thing. So what I'll probably do with this 4 high is I'll just keep dropping conveyors down so that we can just pull off of it. Now this... Oh, that's right. We need 1 more on the outside, and there's no conveyoring in here. So I can just literally do this. Oh, it won't go up, huh? That's okay. I'll just do it like that. Now it's stackable. Right? Same thing with this one, because this one's going to have conveyors, so it's going to be slightly different. This one's going like this, and we're going to have the things on the outside. Why don't we get that set up? We have to set this whole thing up before we can actually do anything. Now... There's nothing going on this side. It'll just come in. Do I want it? No, I'll just have it come in like this. So that means for the first one, It just goes like that. And then we need a pulley. Right now we need a thing to go up. Yeah, it's got to go up one more. Now, I don't think it can be that. Maybe, I don't know if it can. We'll have to try it. I need 100 of these to do the thing. We almost have enough. Then I need some to sell. So as soon as we have that, then I'll be done. Let's just let it get up to 50. That way I won't have more than 100. All right, so we're going to do the same thing over here, but we're going to do the opposite direction. Right? These are going to come this way. Now, these are not 45. They're something less. Let's go look at this, actually. I think it's 30. These are 30, so you can put 3 of these on a belt. But I'm not going to really care about that. I'm just going to have to remember, hey, I'm only getting 60 per belt on these. Because I'm going to do a 2 high on these too. I don't really care. It doesn't matter. It doesn't bother me. I don't really give a damn. So let's contain this too. I think it looks kind of cool. We'll do the same thing over here. Oh, it's because I copied it and won't work. I'm sure that's a bug. Then we'll just have it go like that. We'll do a number 8. Boom. Now we can start building our rows. And actually, we need one more, right? And that's because when I do, and this one, we'll put in the other direction, I guess. Actually, let's do this one the same direction, because I can put these together. So we actually don't want the pulley there. No, I'll just split it and it'll go like that. Okay, I might have to bring in 2. Well, this I only need 4. So this could be half of a belt of fertilizer. This will consume the rest of it. Yeah, I'm going to feed this with 2 belts. Yeah, I'll probably have to do it like that. 4. I'll have to split it, and it'll figure itself out, I think. This might not get fed correctly. It's not a super huge problem. It's just, it's not going to be fun. Let's just put it that way. We should have 100 by now. Let's go get those and get that quest done. Oh, we didn't plant. Oh, man, we didn't plant. Oh, man, we might be behind. Another reason I can't wait to get these done. You don't have to worry about planting. You can just build. And I think after this, everything will be automatable and you don't have to actually do any manual stuff. It should be kind of cool. Now I do want to, yeah, there we go. And we get 16 silver, nice. Now we're really rolling in the dough. 95 rep, what is out? Potions, of course. And we don't have anything to fill it with, so it's just going to suffer. Is what it is. Okay, so we got that. Now we'll sell pulleys in a little bit here. So let's make that space available. Let's just copy this. Copy. I need more rope, of course. We're gonna be out of rope here pretty soon too, probably. I'll just keep all of it. All right, boom, boom. Let's put that in. Okay, cool. You're gonna be going to there. We're just gonna put the pulleys in by hand because I don't care about setting up automated for this. Once we build a build, which we're gonna build it over there probably, then we'll automate it. I don't really care right now though. Let's just put some in there. These don't go very fast. At least I don't remember them going very fast when I had to re-record this a couple of times. There. That should keep our rep going. And then we can get back to this. Okay, now we're ready to put the planks in, the platforms basically. So the way, this is kind of a trick. I think it's like a slight bug. We want to put it right there. Then we want to turn it. Okay, there it is. Hit caps lock. No, see, it changed. You want to get it up to hit this level? Caps lock it. Why is it doing that? Caps lock will keep it on the Z level. It's moving it. I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Well, let's put it over here and do it. It doesn't matter where we do it. Caps lock. It's doing it again. It keeps moving it down when I do a caps lock. Because it's kind of a trick. When you caps lock it, it gets the other side to work. 154 potions, but better, but we keep running out. 154 panes of glass, that's really good. This is going to be good. Now, we got 16 more silver, too. But I think we're going to spend too much here. No, we did well. We made 3 and 16. That's 19 silver. Nice. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I know why. You got to copy it. Copy. Z, and then caps lock it. See how I can't move it off the Z axis? Rotate. Just goes right in. Nice. It's kind of a glitch, but it works. Now let's put in the rest of this build. Actually, we should be able to copy it now. So the reason I did this on the outside, and let's just take this out actually. You don't need this part yet. So let's take this out. I'll add it in a minute. Now I can copy it. So if I do, well, I can't. Yeah, I should be able to copy this, and then I can just take out, oh, I can't. Can't copy it yet. So before we do this, though, let's just take this out. I want to show you this whole thing. Okay, so I went around. Now I'm just going to go back, right? Let's get back to 1. Now we're going to come back this way because we're going to do these again. But I want to copy these because I want it to put the seed in. There. Now this is the whole build for the plant, so we won't be copying this one. But for the sage, we will copy it again, and we'll just take off the top layer. All right, so we're going to do the same thing we did, but we're going to do it 1 over, right? Actually, no, we'll do it on this side. No, we'll do it on the same side. No, actually, the opposite would be good, so that I can just keep moving them in or out. That'll probably be easiest. So let's do this. Like that. There we go. Nice. We're going to do 8. Because we want it to look good, right? Now it looks good, and then we can keep doing this. Right? Oops. Nope. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. So we're going to have to do 8 on this one. We're doing the same build. We're just doing it twice because it snakes back and forth. Now this is where I was getting into some problem because I can't see. So let's actually get some stairs. Should do it. Now I was going really high on the previous one, but I don't think I need to do that this time. I just need to be able to see. Okay, there we go. To put this last layer on it. Now how many of these do I have? That's it, right? Yeah, that's it. That's all I need. So let's copy the stairs and put them over here too. Let's see if we got... I'd really like to put more of these in there. Let's see if our plants are growing up too. Okay, good. 40. Yeah, maybe it was a good idea we did that. So are plants ready? They are. Lucky. Just lucky dogs. We're going to have to do this one more time, I think. Okay, I'm full. Why? Oh, well, let's just dump these off. All right. There we go. Now it's balanced. Oh, I should have moved the build. Damn it. Oh, well. Might not need more of this. It's looking pretty good, actually. All right, that's going to get us potions. Let's just clean this out because why not? We're already doing it. Then we got to replant anyway. So I'll go get some seeds after this. Let's get the rope going because I bet you the rope's getting low. Yeah, rope is basically out. So that's kind of bad. Let's put a bunch in there. Nice. Okay. Let's get more seeds. Then this should, again, I keep saying this should be the last time, but will it really be the last time? Who knows? Okay, there we go. Again, who knows, man? Who knows? I'm probably hunching way over because I'm just so focused on getting this done. I've been working on this for a while. Like I said, this is my 3rd time recording. I think I've already recorded for an hour and 15 minutes, and then I'm like, oh, that's way better way. Or, oh, I had to look that up. It sucked. Now, finally, 3rd time's a charm, right? Okay, cool. We're all planted up. Everybody's good to go. Let's keep working on this build. Again, once we get this, I can just blueprint it. So let's just do this. I think I will blueprint it with the snakes in there, like with it snaking. Yeah, I'll put the... Yeah, I probably should do that. So now I can put in these guys. So I should be able to do... No, that's right. And now I'll get up here to copy it. And then, there we go. Caps lock. Aim it right there. Turn it around. I might have to go up here to do this. Boom. Look at that. Beautiful. Stacking nurseries. All right, let's get... Well, we might need these still. So it comes in there. It's going to go over here. So let's get on the right thing here. So let's do this. So we don't need this. Right? We won't need it on that side. Now what it's going to do is it's going to go up like this. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. Let's go get more planks. Should be plenty of time for this thing to refill now. Boom. Yeah, well, it's doing all right. It's dreadfully slow. Man. Again, might need 2 of those. How are these guys doing? Let's just put an extra box, because I got a lot of fertilizer on me, and I don't really want it. There we go. Where's the fertilizer, guys? Sometimes these stop. Why don't we go over here, and I'm going to steal some of the powder. Because these guys are good to go, so what you can do is just go like this. And then I'll just put all the stuff in the other one. Okay, so this one is good, right? Yeah. This one is not good. So I'll just put the rest of that in there. Sometimes they take a sec to come up because they're waiting for wood or something like that, and they just kind of stutter. 7 should do it. All right, that gets those guys going again. There we go. Should be enough to keep these guys moving. All right, we'll watch it a little closer in a second here. Okay. All right, let's get back to the build. We're almost done. So now we're going to do a conveyor up. Right? Now, it's not going to do anything because it's going to stop right here. But for copy purposes, we should keep it. Well, do we need it, though? Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't. We should probably do that one by hand, that part. We can do it on this side, though. Because this is going to take in and go up to here, right? And then we'll just do this. There we go. This will just basically do this because it's already that wide. Now to be ready to copy. There we go. Same thing for this. Again, really just to make it the same width. Those don't really do anything. Okay, so that's that one. We're leaving that off because we got to put... If we're going to stack this again... Like, if we don't have to stack it again, this is done. Right? If we're only doing 4, which for right now, that's what we're doing, this is done. But if we're going to stack it again, we have to put one more lift conveyor in there, right? So let's copy this and put it in our blueprints. Is that everything? Yeah, that looks good. Now I'm going to do an F and an H. And this is a flax plantation. Probably could change. I wonder, can you change blueprints? I don't know. Let's edit this. Upload, edit. Edit. Here we go. Because I want to change this to that. There. Nice. Okay. Cool. Oh, it even tells you how many of these you have, I think. Wow, this is not coming out. Oh, you know why? We lost these guys. This guy's still not working. What is this problem? Is it just not enough heat in there? Well, let's give it some more, I guess. Let's let it build up a little bit. What's going on? Why is it having an issue? It should build up now. It's barely, but it should build up. It shouldn't be having this problem. Let's just be sure that it builds up. I don't know what the problem is here, guys. Everybody else can do it. See, like this guy can do it. Now, he's not doing anything. Are they not getting enough? No, they're getting plenty, see? This guy still doesn't have enough. Where's your fertilizer, bro? You got tons. Why aren't you producing? There's no stone in here. There's no money. Oh, man. Okay. Might have to add another bank in here. Okay, remember, only put 10. Don't put any more than 10. Can I just add it directly? No, I can't. I literally have to put it in. You know, it's supposed to go in here too. Yeah, half the money we get goes in the money train. You know what we could do? We could cut this off for a while. We have plenty of silver. What would it do, though? We need a priority splitter. That's coming. We just don't have it yet. All right, that's good, I guess. That should help. Let's just go buy some stuff for this guy. So that's what's happening. Is it it's not working, right? This guy can't keep up. As this stuff's expensive, and the money bus is getting eaten before it even gets here. Probably this pulley guy's not helping either. All right. How are we doing on potions? We're doing okay. This is a lot more than I wanted to do, management than I wanted to do. There we go. That's okay. We got one build done. That's what matters. This guy's done. Now we just have to do it over here. No, there's no way to flip it. And I like these to be opposite. All right, we're going to do it one more time. Let's just do that. This one's already finished, right? Let's do one of these on the ends. We will do the ends at the same time because that was kind of a pain in the butt. So once it goes that way, it has to go up. But before it goes up, and you can't do it from that, we got to make this nice. Let's do it in the front. Yeah, that goes across. Cool. Okay. Okay, now we can do this guy. The first one should stick on there just fine. Oh, because I copy. It's because you copy it. It's something to do with copying it. So once you do that, then you copy it and you hit caps lock. And then you flip it around and it works. It just works. Nice. Okay, now I can put the conveyor in. Let's get back to 1. Cool. Wait. That's the same as the other side. That's not what I want. Yeah, that'll work, because I guess what I can do is like take that off and let it go all the way around if I want to. Yeah, this is the right way. This is the way. All right, let's go that up with that guy. Now we need 1. We'll go all the way. We did that with this, right? No. Yeah, we did. Then we copy these. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, I don't have seeds. Let's go get seeds. Oh, that flax is fast, man. We're gonna need a lot of these. I don't know how many. That looks about right. I'll just put those somewhere until I need them. All right, everybody's good? No, we're already out of this. Man, that was fast. Ooh, it's empty. Now's the time to move it. Let's move this. Inventory, how you doing? Fine. Let's move this before we do anything with it. And what I'm going to do is I'll just move it over to here. That way, where does the thing? Right there? I can just do the thing again a couple times. Okay, here's how we're going to do it, okay? First, let's feed it. Because it's dead. Oh, let's feed that then. Oh, that's right, the box. And gears. Before I put anything in this thing. Nice. Now, I'm going to... Let's go put this in there because we ran out. I can't. Well, what I can do is let's copy this. Copy. This is the max distance thing that we set up. Because we've got to reset this. Confirm. Confirm. This won't work. So we'll have to move that back. That's okay. Let's move this back a little bit. And then put this guy on it. There we go. Now we got to reset this guy. Okay, cool. Okay, now, no. Damn it. Now I got to do it again. You know, you know what? I should just make this a blueprint. What am I doing? Nope. No, that's not it. It's that. Now let's copy blueprint. Why would it? What? No, this is max distance catapult cat. Max distance cat. Is there a cat in here? No. Dude, that's a little bit limited. Should have like catapults and stuff. We'll just call it that. That's fine. Okay, max distance cat. Now we can just go like this. Put it right over the top and boom. And then we'll do it again. Confirm. Well, actually, we should be able to do this, right? No, it's not set. Damn it. So, where's this? That's the potion one, right? It's probably come from here. So I have to line it up with that. Okay. That should work. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, great. Just need one of these. And then I just need this. No, too far? Fine, move it back. I think this one's close, so it's fine. Oh, okay. I need robots to autofill me because I'm running out of materials like all the time, and we're getting close to the last day here. We're getting close, man. We're running out of time. I see that the pulleys sell, well, they're all right. They don't get as much money as the glass, but that's a lot. That 35 silver, that's nice. After this, we should check the money bus, see if it's having an issue. The fertilizer shouldn't need that much stuff because it slows down, right? It only eats 7.5 fertilizer per minute. So, and actually, if it's not moving very quickly, it stops, I believe. All right, so we didn't make much. 3 silver, that's it. Let's go get a refill on planks. No, small gears? Yeah, small gears. We're pretty basically out. Okay, cool. Let's look at the money guy. The money guy's out as well. Two and that. Okay, cool. Boom. Plenty of cash. Are people just not coming in very much? Our rep is 100. I don't know what the problem is here. Huh, weird. Let's delete this stuff. I don't really care if we need it or not. Nice. Potions, let's just delete. We don't have anywhere to put them, so. Okay, cool. A little bit of inventory cleanup there. Nice. Put this in the rope build. Probably it's out. Yeah, it is. All right, let's make sure this is all hooked up before we do anything else. Okay, that. Oop, it's going to that guy. Nice. Did I just unset it? No. This guy doesn't have a target. There we go. Now he does. Now he has a target. And then this should do it. Too far. You know what? Okay. Let's just copy that and literally put it right here. There you go. Is that good? All right, let's go. God damn it. That is so jacked, man. All right, let's get this thing moving again. I don't really care that it's messed up, but I guess I do. There, okay. And then this side. All right, and then the sage or the flax. See, I don't want to get too many of these because then they'll fall on the ground. So let's just feed this guy real quick and we'll go get the rest. All right, cool. Now this guy's making potions again. Then we can put the rest of this in the rope and we should be good. I guess we're going to have to feed this one more time. We don't get that much time between doing this, do we? Feels like we're just always constantly feeding this stuff. So do I have enough seeds? Not really. Let's get some more. We'll just get as much as we need and go plant again. Oops, that's just too much, but that's fine. Okay, cool. Oh, that tells me how many I have. Okay, cool. Let's do this planting one more time. We're just running out of time, running around a lot. It's the same problem I was having before, actually, in the beginning of the game. It's because these builds are a little bit more complicated. Once we have blueprints, and I'm not downloading blueprints, I don't know why really people would do that, because it seems like it would just take the fun away from it. But I guess it depends on what you're trying to do, right? What is your purpose? He's not. Let's just reset this guy there. Why isn't it launching? Oh, there is a potion there. Are we good on potions now? No, we're not even close to good. That has a potion. This has a potion. This guy does not. It's because I didn't set this guy yet. Okay. All right, now we're good. Potions are good again. Okay, and I moved the build. But now I got these guys. Dude, bro. Well, these are easy to pick up, right? I just do that. Cut. Put them right there for a quick second. Oop. Q. Just get these in there, right? Now I can put them back. B. Cut. Put them in a row. That looks good. Reset these guys. Nice. Reset this guy. Okay, we're good again. Yeah, okay. And now I got the factory floor down. That's what really matters. Okay, now we're back to this build. And I ran out of seeds, I think. Oh, I ran out again. I thought we bought more seeds for this. I thought I bought a ton of seeds. Where are they? All right, well, maybe I bought the wrong kind. Okay. How many flax do we have? 17. Oh, I planted all sage. What? Well, we're going to have to kill this. First, let's copy it, I guess, so I don't have to do this twice. And then we're going to kill, so I get all the sage back. Not that. Ah! This game! This game is driving me bananas! Kill, yes. Kill them all. And we're gonna cut this build. No, seriously, cut it. I'm running out of time and it's driving me bananas. All right, cool. That looks right. Flax, correct? Nice. Okay, not sage. I guess it plants whatever you have the most of. That's why it planted sage by default. Okay, these are all flax. Good. Man, that would have been bad if we had walked over there and it was all sage. That would have been bad. All right, so we need 2 more of these guys. Great. And then we're going to need to belt this out, but we're going the opposite direction, right? Yeah. So let's belt it out and forward. Do our 8s. Do our 0s here, our blocks. Nope. Wow, that'll work. Block, block. Block, block. Okay. 8s on the back. I think we want it going all the way, right? Well, that is going to be where we put our dude, I believe. Yeah. All right, we're almost done with this. Now I'm probably going to need this, right? On both sides. I don't really care what it's... There we go. Let's kill this. We don't need it anymore. Okay, now we're going to want this 3 times. And on this, we want it 3 times as well. 1 more. There we go. Okay, now we want our dudes right here. Nope, that is wrong. Great. Luckily... Why is it doing that, man? You're messing with me. What is it doing? All right, let's cut that, go there, and then go there. Okay, cool. We're back in business. Now we just need to do this. We need to kill this. There we go. Let's do it again. I just misclicked. Cool. Now we can copy it. No, copy. No, we want to copy with the middle click. Get it up there. Caps lock it. Turn it around. We're in business. Okay, and that is a build that I can copy. Let's get these out of the way. I don't care about these anymore. Nice. I will care about them later, but not right now. All right, let's copy the build. Let's do F and then H, and then we're going to say this is sage plantation. Okay, cool. All right, now we have both these builds. Now we can actually get on with, and we only have 10 minutes left, building the actual potion build, which we're going to do right here. So for the potion build, I'm going to need, right, we need a flax plantation first. And it's going to be like that, right? But let's line it up, because we want to leave a little bit of space and not tons. And we're going to need about 2 of these, right? So we need to make sure we have enough space for 2. So I think it's on this. Let's do it like that, I think. And then let's put a flax one right next to it and see what happens. No, we want a sage one, right? Build. So, well, first I need, obviously, planks. We need another one of these. This is not enough. Is it full? It's not even full. Can we put another one in here? Yeah, we can. You know what? We're going to put another one of these in here. Nope. Wrong one. I don't know what's going on with the belt today. It's wild. And then let's put this into a big one. So that's, I think, next one down. No, next one down. Next one down. Where's my? Oh, I don't know. Okay. I'll have to fix that. I want one of these. Actually, no. I want one of these. That probably won't work. No, I'm gonna need the other guy because I need a thin one. Yeah, see, I need it like that. There we go. So the reason I need that is because I'm gonna make these two go into the same one. There we go. There. All right, now we're gonna have tons of planks in there. Okay, cool. And we need money? No, money is good, finally. And these are producing, right? Everybody's got fire and everything? No. How? What? Is something wrong with the build or something? What is wrong with this build? Like these guys, it's not happening to these guys. They're on fire, right? Yeah, they're on fire, Ricky Bobby. Why are these other guys not working? This guy's good, right? Yeah. This guy, no. He's not. He's not working. He doesn't like work. So it makes the charcoal, makes the dust. It goes right almost immediately in. Looks like this guy's working. This guy's not. Yeah, he's working too. So only this guy wasn't doing anything. Now, when these shut off, like they are right now, it still burns, right? So it should still be cycling. It should fill up with powder, actually, because it's producing way more than it needs when it's idle. So, like, this, I don't even know why these guys... should be super backed up right now. Well, this is backed up. This should back up anytime. All right, anyway, let's go with our build again. So we're going to need the sage, right? And we want it like that. Yeah, that's what I want. We're going to reroute this build over there into here. Because, well, no, it's going to be this guy. So I might have to go up right here. The sage, each of these builds, what I should do is run the belts side by side and then connect them so they can cross over. So that way, half and half go on either side. Well, the sage one is going to be one higher, right? It's got to be one more taller than this. So let's get one more build, and then I gotta cut off the top of it. But before we do that, let's put in the pulley or the let's put in the conveyors. Well, I don't need a conveyor for that. What I need a conveyor for is this right here. Actually, before I do that, let me just put the build in because the blueprint might not work if I don't do it. One more sage. Like that. Yep. Errors. What? What would be the error? Oh, it can't. It needs a bricks, at least bricks. Then I can't put a thing in. You know what? That's fine. I'll just rebuild it. I don't care. All right, let's just do this. Right? It's saying, hey, I can't build that now. Which means it won't be able to build. I might have to rebuild some of this. No, it looks okay. I just have to build the outside. That's okay. I'll just do that. So let's build this up to here. Right? We're taking off the top two anyway. So I think I can just go B. That's too high, man. Oh, it did it right. B. There we go. And just move over to here. I don't want any of that. No. X. God, I wish it was the same. That would be really cool. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, let's, yes. All right, there we go. We're good. Can't see what I'm doing, so. Nice. Okay. We'll leave that on there in case we ever do have to do anything. So this just comes out to here and we're done. So that's that fertilizer. Oh, I can. I'll just do it here. I'll just take these out. So if I take this out, literally can't see, and take this out, I can run it across. So let's do that. One, like that, and we'll do this. Nope. We'll just have to build it up. It's fine, though. Come on. And then one, right? We can just do that. It's totally cool. Actually, this would be able to go like this. There. Now, we don't... I can't... You know what it is? It's too high. Let's just jump on it, I guess. Do they have a hover pack in this? All right, actually, we're going to have to do a pulley. Actually, we're going to do a pulley over here. So we'll just do the pulley here. And then get back on the stairs real quick. Back on the build, to be honest. And then we'll just route it in like that. Now they'll all get fertilizer. Nice, okay. And we can do it with one belt. Okay, this is the last day. We're going to have to wait for this build till episode 8. But the build's looking pretty good. And now I've got those blueprints. Let me know in the comments if you want those blueprints. I could probably save them out there. I'm not going to do it for now, but if you want them, I'll do it. 181 potions, that's good, even though we're down for a little while. We made some money today, good. Well, we made 14 silver, that's good. As long as we're making money each day. Now, before we log off or save or whatever, let's go check the money bus. No, the money bus is bad again. Let's get 10 and put it in there, and we'll get the money flowing again. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're making money, so it's fine. Right? We got a lot of money in here, actually. We almost got a gold. How are we doing on product? Okay, here's a bunch of people talking. Healing potion is really good. Okay. Somebody was saying something I don't know. Ooh, the pulleys are out. Rep is 93, probably because pulleys are out. Let's just fill the whole thing. Alright, let's just fill it up and then we'll call it a day, I think. So pulleys are good. I'm having a hard time keeping potion stock, to be honest. Everything else is good. How's rope? Rope's looking good. We're going to have to redo all this stuff. I bet we're out. Yeah, I think we're out. Yep, we're out. So I'm going to do that off camera so we don't waste time. That'll take like 10 seconds. And then we'll get back to this build. We're almost done. We can just do the pulleys down and stuff and feed it all in. We'll do the potion build on the next build. Then we'll hook it up probably down this line, right? No, it goes down this line. And we'll get it over there and in there. And we'll never have to worry about it again. Then we can work on rope and linen and feed the rope in. Then we can do pulley. Well, we should do bandage and then pulley. Which means we're going to need some more fertilizers. But that's okay. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section. This thing is getting huge. Let's jump on our build here. That's pretty insane. I wonder if I can jump on that wall. I bet I can. Let's do that real quick. Just because it's fun. We'll build a thing over there, and then I'll just jump on it. Nice. Cool. Now, if I stand on the wall, I can. Can I take that off? Oh, that's cool. What a screenshot, dude. Let's go to the corner. Look at this amazing factory. What a screenshot. Anyway, it's getting huge now. In fact, the fertilizer is larger than my whole other factory. Everything else in the factory is smaller than the fertilizer builds. I'm hoping they do something with that. I know there's advanced fertilizer, but you need so much just to get a regular build going. It's crazy. Anyway, hopefully you like this. Hit like if you did, subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Stay frosty.